So that was his real goal, is what your argument is, that the oppression conversation was really his vehicle just to give the government more power for the purpose of establishing, which
Yeah.
is Marxism. Is your argument that it really had nothing to do with race for him at the heart of it?
It didn't have anything to do with race. It had everything to do with the ushering in of Marxist ideology into the United States. When you look at all the times King was asked, well, are there communists in your movement? He would always say no, which was interesting because his number one handler was a man by the name of Stanley Levison, who was a financier for the communists here in America. You look at a lot of his speechwriters, including Bayard Rustin, including Clarence Jones, Ella Baker, and others, all of whom were either Marxist or were part of the Communist Party at some degree. Not only that, when you look at the Southern Christian Leadership Conference, which was the organization that King was the president of, which was a communist organization. It was started with the help of Joseph Stalin and the Soviet Union. And so King knew all of these things. Like, he knew that there was a direct line of communication between the Southern Christian Leadership Conference and the Soviet Union. But he denied having anything to do with communism when the press would ask him about it. The idea, once again, was to come off as someone who's moderate, someone who's just a minister, who's tired of being oppressed and mistreated by white Southerners, and to influence the passing of legislation that would stand to expand the role of the federal government at the expense of states' rights.